Well, it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's doing good. It's like 53, 54 degrees today. It's crazy. A week ago, we were in a blizzard getting 10 inches of snow. So 53 degrees, almost all of the snow is melted at this point. But I've just been working on small tasks around the house. Nothing exciting, but since I'm super boring and a lot of you guys watch me because I'm so boring, I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. This is my 6-foot round fire pit, and it was full to the top with ashes. So I took my lawn tractor full of a whole bunch of loads of those ashes and put them out in the woods, way back there where nobody can see them. And I also spent part of my morning sort of solemnly digging a 4-foot deep hole for my dog Ginger. Now, she's not dead, but she's sick. And I don't know if she's gonna make it through the winter. And so if we do have to put her down, I wanted to give her a proper burial on our property where she loves it so much. So I spent a couple hours digging a big hole, and because I don't want to do it when the ground is frozen. But let me show you. There's Ginger right there. She still runs, she still plays. She's sort of sometimes acting like she's in pain though. I think she has bladder cancer. But she's 13. She's lived a good long life. She's actually the only dog that we have kept from a puppy all the way to when she eventually dies. And maybe it won't be this winter. If it's not, great, we'll keep her going. But if she starts showing signs that she's in a lot of pain or something this winter, I'm gonna do what I think is right and have her put down. But definitely wanted to bury her on our property. She loves it here, and she's been a good pet for us. Usually pretty naughty, but she has been a good pet. Sorry for all the wind noise. So the other thing I did today, which I've been doing every fall and every spring at least once since I bought my Jeep, is I undercoated it. I have those dogs chasing each other. Bennett, come on. Bennett just is relentless to Ginger. So I got this undercoating. You see that? It's an oil undercoating. Looks really nice. It's made by New Hampshire Oil Undercoating, and it's amazing stuff. It's really oily, really sticky, and I bought my Jeep like 3.5 years ago, and it was less than a year old and didn't have any rust on the frame. And I've dealt with so much frame rust in the past that I was just sick of it. So I got this New Hampshire oil undercoating and started doing that a couple times a year. And here I am with a 2017 Jeep Wrangler in 2022, and it has no rust on it. Zero, zilch, no rust on the frame. So definitely a firm believer in that, but man, does it stink for the first couple days after I put it on. Whew. I think I got it in my beard. That's all I smell right now. Works really good though. In other news, coming into the house, look at this. Mrs. Z put the Christmas tree up today. Look at that thing. It's 9 feet tall. We got that thing last year right after Christmas and got a smoking deal on it. But how nice does that look in the corner of the house here? She's super happy with that. Well, it's been about a week since I dug the hole for Ginger. Today was the day. She kind of let me know today that it was time. And so I made the phone call to the vet, made an appointment, began crying right after that. Didn't stop crying till after I put her in the hole. It's tough losing a pet. knew the day was coming. I dreaded it. Not even that much of a dog person. Wow. Amazing how a pet just works its way into your life. So, it's a sad day. But tomorrow will be better. The next day will be a little bit better. Keep on going. I do want to say, though, that the vets at the Cedar Animal Hospital where I took Ginger, man, they couldn't have been any sweeter. These two ladies, they cried with me. They hugged me. They did everything you could imagine a vet would do to make the situation as easy and as sweet as possible. So, thank you to them. Y'all, it's Sunday. I feel a lot better today. Man, the day of putting your dog down is a tough day. Holy smokes. I knew it was going to be tough, but it was definitely harder than I even imagined. Ginger was with us for 13 years, a little over 13 years. She was a good dog. She wasn't very well trained, so she was kind of a pain, but she was also a good girl, very sensitive dog. So my wife and I were talking today, we were talking about how sensitive she was if one of us wasn't feeling good or if the kids were upset about something. Ginger was right there. She wanted to make it all better. And she's even been super sweet with my granddaughter, Maddie. And, when Maddie's crying, Ginger didn't like that at all. Just wanted to comfort her. But she was a good pet. So I'm just taking a walk on the North Country Trail here along the river. Good for your soul. There's something just really good for my soul about going for a walk, even just by myself. Very comfortable alone with myself. I love my wife, love taking her on walks too, or going for walks with her. I don't take her on walks, but there's something very satisfying to me about just being alone as well, and good for my soul. So that's it. Just wanted to give you guys an update, and there you have it. This is my view as I walk along the trail here. This is the Muskegon River where I guide and actually spend quite a bit of time in that run right there. And a couple other ones along here. But I'm just taking advantage of the trail that we have. It's the North Country Trail. The section I'm doing today is only a mile long, so from where I started to where I ended up is a mile, and then I walked back. So I will have walked 2 miles. Really beautiful. Just mostly woods along the river here, but it's a beautiful place.